Bodyclay sculpting with Lance King.
Okay, another great day for arms. I'm going to start off just isolating tricep exercises for the first part of the workout, then biceps, and then I'll do push and pull where I'm doing biceps and triceps. And then when I get into more refining of the workout, I'll be doing more trisets and even at the end, quad set. So keep that in mind. Also, I'm going to warm up with tricep dips and then move into dips where I'm then using a chain belt to get as heavy as I can. So let's get started.
Okay, so I've got a chain belt. I'm doing a plate and a quarter for dips, going nice and heavy as this is my first exercise of the day. It is definitely a mass building exercise for the inside area of the triceps more particular. Okay, now with curls, I'm trying to go into the body, and because I'm seated, I'm having to move my knees out of the way. Honestly, the main reason that I'm doing seated is so that I can alleviate any tension on my lower back, as oftentimes standing dumbbells can give your back some issues. So anyway, and this is just a close-up just to show you that I'm not only supinating the grip, but I'm actually curling outward to get the peak contraction. All right, now starts the first superset. And I'm just going to about the middle of my ears with my wrists, and then making sure I've got a nice full contraction. This exercise has been one of the absolute best exercises for developing my peaks. I've never, ever had any exercise impact my biceps like this exercise. And in this next clip, we'll get into a close-up so you can kind of see that my outside head is really what's being targeted in this particular exercises. And notice that I still have that supinated grip that then goes into a nice twist up at the top.
Okay, so now you're going to do what I call sevens, where you are going to use an incline bench, or you can use a bench like I'm on here. And if you use a bench like this, just incline your body a little bit. With sevens, I'm going to do one, two, and then you go up to 7 with each arm. And then you'll transition into a French press or a nose break or whatever you want to call it, and then do some abs. So we'll show you how it's done.
Okay, so one thing that I'm really focusing on with every rep is making sure my elbows stay pinched in. And then with biceps, I really try to twist my wrists out as much as possible. And I think you'll find, as I am, that it really, really helps with that peak contraction. And sometimes I'll even just hold it for a second, just really curling the wrist up at the top of the muscle contraction as long as I can. So you'll notice we're now getting into a little bit more of a close look. So I'm doing 1 rep on one arm, 1 on the other, then 2, and go all the way up to 7. And if you still have an 8 after you've done 7, by all means, be my guest. I'm using about 25 to 30 pounds when I'm doing this. However, when I first started doing this exercise, I used 12 or 15 pounds. So just know that this is a fantastic isolation. Now into French press, where I'm just going to the top of my brow Nice muscle contraction up at the top for the inside head of my biceps, or my triceps. And then this is just the package ab workout. This is a leg lift crunch. And I'm bringing my legs and my head up at the same time and just blowing out all my air.
Bodyclay sculpting with Lance King.